You hear it? Can you
Not
hear?
yet. I can't hear it. Still, I don't hear anything. No, sir.
Oh, I'm hearing it. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, see, I think Science Gal's still on, so everybody will probably be coming over here in a few minutes.
What's going on?
Let's see if it's...
Yeah, Frank.
Hey, don't mention it because she's going to be watching.
I won't say a word.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah. What is going on here? Share screen.
All right. Yep, and we're live. So, but I don't see anybody in here yet.
Okay, this should do it.
There's Sarko.
Can you hear that?
Go. Yes, sir.
Sarko.
Patricia. Let's see who else. David and Jennifer.
Chris is here.
Yay! I said his name and he must have heard me. Just beautiful.
Hey, Mermaid's Chorus. There's Tom. Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome. Hi. Hey,
Hello.
Mary.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Did you have a wonderful day yesterday?
We
did.
We did.
You did.
And you?
Yes.
I know you did too.
Oh, I did. I had a wonderful time. Nope, what happened here?
Uh-oh.
Start over again.
That's
Oh,
all right. It's
really?
beautiful.
Michael Long. Hello, Michael. Nice to see you. Patricia, quick rant. I was at a local PetSmart today. It breaks my heart at how they
Oh.
mistreat the bettas. It's bad enough they have to be in cups, but they are all dying. Right, and here's the trick. Do not rescue the bettas. Be hard-hearted, Hannah. Be hard-hearted.
That's how I ended up with
Really?
multiple tank syndrome.
I know.
Multiple
The
Betta
problem is,
syndrome.
if you buy their sick bettas, they just replace them with more sick
Right.
bettas. The
That's
less
what's-
sick bettas you buy, the less sick bettas there are in the world. It's a
Right.
hard-hearted approach, but
Yes,
you gotta
it is.
take it. Chris
Looks like I
says
got
words cannot
I got
truly
something on my
express
face.
how many. Your nose, I see that.
Yeah, my big nose.
Yeah,
It looks like
lipstick.
something's on it.
No, that's
Okay. That's just a
that's
shadow.
old age.
Thanks, Father Fish.
Listen, you're cute and all, but words cannot truly express, Chris says, how much I miss seeing all my fish peeps live and in person. Feeds like this sure keep the inspiration alive.
Sure does.
So thank you. Yes, Chris. Thank you. Now, I was thinking about that earlier today. I've been doing these streams now for what, 2 years?
Yep.
Going on 2 years. And for a long time, I did them every single day of the week, sometimes twice a day. My God, it was ridiculous.
It was.
And you were right there with me for a
Yes,
chunk
sir.
of that time, really. But I tell you what, I think it created a kind of a feel that a lot of people have jumped on. We have so many people now doing live streams, and we didn't
Yes.
back then. It was uncommon. It was so uncommon that we tried to track it all to make sure we caught everybody who was on. Now it's overwhelming.
Right.
There are 100
Oh.
fish tubers doing live streams every week, and it's
And we
wonderful.
It is. We found that out through the Christmas too, with all the Fish Fam Christmas going on. It was just
yeah.
constant.
Right.
And it was wonderful though to see everybody coming together and going from one
Yeah.
stream to another and just having fun. So I think that made a blessed holidays for all of us.
Man, Scott Stankovich. Hello, Scott.
Scott.
Nice to see you.
And Wendy.
Sarko's here. He's cooking
Yum.
puerco guisado as I'm watching him. Puerco guisado. Huh.
I don't know what it is, but it sounds
I
good.
don't either. More
There's-
Spanish stuff.
Right.
Nice.
But it sounds delicious.
I know. 3G. Hello, 3G.
Hey, Greg.
Dennis Christensen. Hello, Dennis. Nice to see you, Dennis.
I just spelled Denise. Sorry, Dennis. Let me fix that.
Don't do that. We ain't into that over
Hola.
here.
Hola. Right.
That's all. And I want to introduce all of you to my best friend.
Me?
Who's in here? Nayla Fox.
Yes.
Nayla Fox is here. Nayla is my 10-year-old granddaughter who just got a laptop and has been given permission to be able to go on YouTube and watch Father Fish.
Oh,
and
boy.
Even comment. We're excited about it. Excited
That
about
is
her being
wonderful.
here. So
Welcome,
delightful to
Nola.
have you here. Yes, indeed.
I hear about you all the time, and he's so excited that you're coming.
Sarko.
That's just wonderful.
It means stewed pork in
Yum.
Spanish. Stewed pork, my mind.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes.
What time are we coming over?
Puerco guisado. Puerco. Right, puerco. Wendy
Well,
says
if
hi. Hi, Mary.
I bet she's
Hello,
back there
Wendy.
aquascaping. She's probably back there with her arms in the tank somewhere.
Probably. Yeah, really. Yeah.
Let's see who else. Anybody else come in that we might have missed? Yeah, Chris. As soon as we came on the stream, I was looking at my notifications and saw where you said gave me a comment back, and I was like, I just love Chris Biggs. There he shows up. There's
There,
Miss Tammy.
John made it up for me. Thank you, John. She
Yeah.
does indeed. She does. She always does. She always looks
Oh
very
well,
lovely.
thank you.
A
Thank
lovely
you.
lady. Snake Plissken.
Hi,
Nice to
Snake.
see you. How's Michigan? Is it
Michigan.
cold
Michigan.
up? Is it cold up there? Cold up there? Is it cold up there?
And it's hot here. It's like Florida and Kentucky.
Yeah, it's
I've
hot
even
there,
got a
hot
fly.
here. Right?
There's like a fly buzzing around in here, and it needs to go
She
back
got a
to.
fly.
It needs to
She
go
got a
back
fly.
hibernating.
She got
Shoot
a fly
fly.
up there.
Don't
Up there.
bother me.
Up there in Kentucky.
In Kentucky.
Kentucky. Oh,
No.
glory. We've been having fun over on Discord. We got new people coming in all the time. Constantly
Oh, that's
new people
amazing.
coming in. And what's really fun is when somebody new comes in and they immediately assume the role of authority. They're going to be the authority. They're going to tell all of us who have been around here chasing these things for years how to do it.
I love it.
Father Fish has learned to put them in their place. we got a unique way of doing things around here. Recommend you hang in there and check it out. See what we're talking about.
Cheers.
Really.
Mm-mm.
Discus talk. Oh, listen.
There's
Discus
Dupes.
talk. Have you seen Discus talk?
I have. Hi, Tammy.
She has got such an amazing channel.
Oh, she does. Oh no, put them
I'll
back
tell you
there.
what's happening. What's happening is through her efforts, a whole discus group has come together on YouTube. There are now half a dozen people who are focusing specifically on discus, and it's just wonderful to see. I mean, it's the kind of thing that it's happened with bettas, and it's happened with guppies. It never really happened with anything else. So I'm excited to see it because, discus get a bum rap.
Yeah.
They get a rap as being impossibly difficult, unimaginably expensive,
Right.
and otherwise too difficult to keep. And these guys are really proving otherwise. So
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
excited to see it. Excited to see it. And now I've got to convince
See what you've
them
done, Tammy?
I got to convince them to start putting them over deep substrates.
You see what Scott said? He said Discord Father Fish style is like just shut up and dirt your tank. Dirt your tank.
Really?
Already.
Really? Shut up, dirt. Just do it. Do it. I don't say shut up. I just say do it. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Right. Just do it. Don't think about it. Don't talk about it. Don't fret over it. Don't get scared. Don't freak out. Just do it. You'll be amazed.
You will be. Let's see. The Scout
Tropic.
Yes. And the Scoutscaper, who is Doobs. Howdy.
Scouts. Doobs. Hey, Doobs.
Hope everybody had a great Christmas. I feel like I've been with everybody over Christmas because we've been on these chats.
Oh, right. Right.
He's taking 2 tanks apart as we speak. Oh, Dow's a couple of discus.
All right.
Good job.
Nice, Scouts. Nice. Yeah, I need to do discus. I haven't had discus since I had my shop. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do and how I want to do it. I think what I'm going to do is get discus from a YouTuber. I think that's going to be
Petroman.
Yeah, that's exactly who I was thinking of. I
Mm-hmm.
need to talk to Petroman.
Oh,
and
there's
get some
another
of
one
his-
too. Tammy's met him, but and you need to check out his channel, SHOAL Aquatics. He's got a world of experience, and he's got a fairly new YouTube channel. He commented on one of my videos, and we shared some things. And he has got, oh my gosh, he is really up and coming. So y'all make sure you check out. I can't remember Steve Scheller, I believe, but it's Scheller Aquatics. That's him. Oh, and you're subscribed. Good
I
job.
am.
He's got some beautiful discus. And that's what he's setting up. He's got discus and different catfish and all kind of stuff.
Nice.
Right on one, Dirty Platty.
Look at this. Look at this. How very cool.
Yeah, he's
All
got
right,
some
yeah.
wild. Y'all definitely
Right, get
check
over
him
there.
out.
He's got wild discus, yeah.
He's
Scheller
got a little.
Aquatics.
And Tammy said she knew him, so I was so happy about that because I kind of wanted to get him introduced into the community, and I did a little community shout out on my community post or whatever. And also he met Peter, the Guppy Guru. So, and ADHD, he met her, Emily. So he's finally, I think everybody's finding him now. So that is wonderful.
All right. Good, good. A lot of good people around. A lot of good
Yes,
people.
there is. Let's see, I'll drop his
One
link.
dirty
just in
plenty.
case.
Found it fun to see another YouTuber recently began promoted dirted no water change things. Bravo.
He
Well,
said
we're
tis the Christmas miracle.
yeah, really, really. One at a time. We're getting them one at a time.
Come on over. The water's
Really?
fine. Oh,
I
goodness.
know it.
See if I missed anybody else. I don't think we did. And if everybody would take a moment to hit that like button, please, and thank you.
We have 24 in and 14, 15 likes. Let's get that bumped up a bit.
Hit that
20,
button.
watching it, 16. Bump it up, bump it up. Glory.
So what you going to talk about tonight?
I gave Father fish shirts for
I love
Christmas. That was my big Christmas gift. I gave a whole bunch of Father fish shirts.
That's wonderful. I got my own hand-signed poster and coaster, so I'm excited over here. It's going to be behind me right there soon.
You did indeed.
Yes, I did.
I
Thank
sent
you, 3G.
one other one. I sent one other one out to Canada. Somebody sent me a $10 gift as a gift, just a gift from Canada. And
Oh, that was nice.
And they apologized for not being much, but I tell you what, it was $1 million to me.
Yeah.
It was so meaningful. So I sent him back a little gift. I sent him, some bumper stickers, and I decided to include the photograph. I've got a dozen of them here, and I've never done anything with them. So I signed one for them, and I thought I gotta send one to Mary. And I gotta send one, and Shelby's getting one too. I gotta send one.
All right.
Shelby.
Need to send one to Alex.
Really.
Definitely.
I took it to the post office to mail this little sucker to Canada.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh.
$25 postage.
Golly. Isn't
For a
that crazy?
little tiny box. $25. Insane.
Wow. Oh, I was in top chat. Hopefully I didn't. That is insane. I know they gave. Okay, I know they gave away a lot of different things, during the Fish Fam Christmas, and I know the Canada people, they ended up helping out by, I think they got $50 cash or gift cards, and I thought that was pretty incredible.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Right?
We hate to leave out Canada and Australia. Those are two big ones.
Yeah, really, really. And England, Europe.
Right.
Scott's think of it. Let's see. The Scoutscaper tended. We did that. That I did a fish tropic, saying it should be the way every first tank is set up. You betcha. I'll tell you
Yep.
what. Here's the real lesson. When I had my shop, I would have brand new people come in, never had a tank before in their life, and I would set them up with a dirted deep substrate. Day one, first tank, right out of the gate, and it always worked. There was one exception. I had a little old couple. They were in their 80s. And I set them up with this tank and sent them home. I can put the dirt in the sand and told them how to fill it. Well, they came back the next day. They said, this was horrible. We're just going to put gravel in it. They had dumped the water in, stirred it all up, made a total mess of it. So you can screw it up. It can be done.
Right.
You have to work at it. You have to work at it really hard. You have to be really, really ignorant about it. But you can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it. You can, never mind. You can mess it up. Oh, dear.
I hear you, Scott.
Really, Scott. Secret history.
But
Alex,
I love it. Some of it goes, but I absorb it. I just absorb it. I love it.
Oh, Scouts is saying I'm going to give a Biomaster thermo filter away when we hit 1,000 subs. Don't know how much the shipping will cost, but I'm sure it'll be ridiculous. Ship it ground. Ship it ground. Doesn't matter how long it takes to get there. Pack it and ship it ground. That's the cheapest way to send it.
Yes. How many do you have now, Dubes? Let's see. He was starting to grow too. And he's got some great aquascaping tips, and he's an aquascaper. Like, he's serious. He's got some good stuff going on. 3G, thank you for dropping links. We appreciate that so much. I try to do it, but I get behind.
Dubes is at 874.
All right.
There he is, right there.
He's a lot of fun. He's got a great channel.
Expensive fish unboxing, he says.
Yeah.
The worst delivery service ever. Oh, dear God. I know. A month ago. Dead fish. Who is this?
Let's see. And you guys drop each other's links.
Label?
Which one?
The label.
Oh, on the bag. I can't see it.
On the bag.
Wait a minute. Where's my bag? Where's my glasses?
I don't want to know. I don't want to promote. I don't want to promote a loser. Good job, Scouts. We're there, right in there with you. Hang in, guy. We're going to make it together, aren't we?
Right. There's Fish Ranch Home. Fish Ranch Home.
Okay, now we've done it.
You press buttons.
No, well, yeah.
No, it's okay.
I can't get back to where I was. Let's see. Channel. Go to the channel.
Oh, yeah. And Roman came in. Hey, Roman.
Hey, Roman.
Sue and Steve. Let's see. Who else did I just say? Fish Ranch Home. Don't give them the grace, okay? Scouts.
I don't need to show this.
And there's Misfit. Hey, Misfit. Been having fun with him on these streams, too. Always love seeing him. We met Misfit originally through Father Fish.
Yeah. One dirty plenty. Got first. Mary got first Betta. Olive has gifted one to my girls when they were showing interest.
All right.
That's a pretty
That's
one.
how it starts. That's how it starts. Give a girl a Betta. It's all over.
Lumpy Dog says, are we supposed to grow our channels? Not necessarily, Lumpy Dog. Some people don't. It's not critical to do it. You do it when you start reaching out. When you start promoting something. when you start doing videos, doing live streams, when you start wanting to get yourself out there, when you feel like you got something you really want to share, that's when your channel starts growing. Before that, you're just taking it all in. You're sharing, you're being part of other people's streams or commenting on their videos, but it's kind of the learning curve. Yeah. Everybody goes through a learning curve with it. So, but it's like, not important, not critical.
Father Fish had a great system to teach all of us, and that's what brought me into doing this with you guys, because I just enjoyed conversation and learning, and just like a lot of these amazing channels around here. He always called me the cheerleader. I write fan mail to people. Fan mail comments is what I do.
Really. Fish Ranch home.
Dan.
Hello. Traded his big fish for a couple of new fish. Cool. Dan Watch. Hey, Dan. Nice to see you. So what did you trade? What did you trade and what did you get? Right. You know what? We need to post a link here. I want to give people a chance.
Oh, yeah. If anybody's got any new fish or anything or just whatever, come on up and share it with us. Make sure you got a dirted tank. No, I'm just kidding. If you don't, we're just going to tell you put sand on it.
Really? That's all right. That works.
Become the sponge. Be the sponge. Feel the sponge. That's right, Scott.
Be the sponge.
Yeah.
All right, be the sponge.
Dan, did you hear me say hello? Hello, Dan.
Can't grow bamboo plants in fish tank. That's because they're not supposed to grow in fish tanks. That's a fraud. Fish Ranch home. Hi there. What are we doing here? What is this?
It's a silver dollar goldfish.
Oh, a bala.
Oh, nice.
Silver dollar.
Yeah, silver dollar goldfish.
Silver. Oh, okay. Goldfish. There they are. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we saw these last week, didn't we? I remember the skull.
Yeah, that fish we do is that fish we do I still have. But the big one I traded for a couple new fishes, and I traded my algae eater too.
Oh, I see.
Not this one. Not this one. I had the golden spotted algae eater.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Got it.
I got hold on, I'm not showing you guys real quick.
Lost him.
Hold on.
There he is.
There he is.
He's coming and going. Sue Ann and Steve. Hello.
Nice.
Wow. Got an Aquatop CF 300 MK2.
Hey, Ian. Look at them all.
Yeah, I'm taking these. I'm taking these to Petco. I'm donating these.
All right.
I'm keeping this one right here.
I want to see some sand in that tank.
Yeah,
I want to see sand in that tank. Enough of this gravel. We hate gravel. Hate gravel. Sand.
And trade on top of gravel.
Trade them in for a bag of sand. Right, just right on top of the gravel. Won't hurt a thing. Be perfect. They're good looking. They look okay.
Mm-hmm. Got some nice tanks.
Then you can start doing. Yeah. Then you can start doing.
Oh, looky there. Yeah, bamboo will grow, but it needs to be immersed or whatever. You need to have the top of it out.
Right, like that. It's a bog plant. It also needs. That needs to be in the water. All right. Thank you, Fish Ranch. Thank you. Appreciate you, buddy.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Looking great. Bye. Oh, yes. Look at the Cory.
Happy New Year. There's a little Cory. That's that salt and pepper Cory, right?
I love them. I'm dreaming of Corys. I have no Cory caps right now. It's driving me crazy. It's my favorite fish in the world.
Fruity pebbles. Fruity pebbles.
Fruity pebble gravel.
If you gotta have them, put them on the top of your sand. Scrape it down.
And hello, Ian.
Right.
Atkins Nature Aquariums.
Running with 2 sponges SOB. I don't know the Aquatops CF300. Maybe somebody else.
Let's see here.
All right.
But that's a nice
Patricia
one.
says I have lucky bamboo in 2 tanks, and it does fine. It just got to be up above the water level. The leaves will not survive in the water, but the stem will and the roots will. How fast does bamboo grow? Discus Talk is saying. You know, it's one of the fastest growing plants in the world. Bamboo in the wild, giant bamboo in the wild, or in soil, grows a foot a day. You can watch it grow.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing stuff.
Jack and Dan they use a lot of bamboo in their tanks. I don't know if you've seen any of theirs recently, but all the tanks have bamboo growing, and it's really cool.
Yeah, you need light up above it. That's kind of the key.
Yeah.
I've got a plant here I'm growing.
Hey, Benoski.
This is, what's this? Does everybody know what that is? That?
Is it a mangrove?
It's a mangrove, yes.
You're kidding.
That's exactly right. Right there. See the leaf?
Well.
And I've got that, and there's the roots. They got a bunch of new roots coming out. So, yeah, you can do it.
Oh, that's neat. Now, is that in freshwater?
Yes, it is. But the leaf has to be out of the water. It'll die if it's not.
All right. Yes, there you go, Discus Talk.
Right. Benoski. Fish Kodo, he says now. Cool.
He's added Fish Kodo to the back of his name.
Kodo, right. I like it. I like it.
So how's Shelby doing? Is she okay? I know she wasn't here Friday. You heard from him?
Well, I haven't. I sent a couple of messages. Have not heard anything back. Let's see if she's.
I saw her in a chat, so she must be hopefully feeling better. Okay. She made the comment that what was it that you've got COVID when you can't smell your sea chem prime.
Yes, I saw that. Oh, here it is.
There's Ginger Fishy.
Thanks for checking up on us. Trying to turn the corner. She says the smell taste thing is crazy.
Yes, it is.
Two raw garlic cloves. Yes, well, bless you. Bless you, Shelby.
We love Shelby.
Yes, we do. And we just need her back and healthy and happy. Ginger Fishy.
Yeah, that's another one to check out. Hi, Ginger Fishy.
Checking up her first dirted deep sand bed tank tomorrow, 10 gallon.
All right.
So they scale down the 1 inch dirt, 2 inch sand with it being a smaller tank. You can do that, yes. You can do like half an inch of dirt and 1 inch to 1.5 inches of sand. If it's a very fine sand, you can do 1 inch. Otherwise, a little better. But yeah, you can certainly scale it down. Make sure you've got an adequate sand cap. That's really the key to it all.
Yes.
And do not, unless you have an extremely large tank, like a 100-gallon tank, do not do more than 1 inch of dirt.
Yeah.
It can explode. It literally will explode. It is so active. It's so active in the early ages that it will overwhelm a 2-inch sand bed. So, if you do a little more, you got to add a little more sand. The critical thing is to keep that dirt down in the substrate. And the sand is the key to making that happen. So it's not all about growing plants. Sand is important to be able to maintain the stability of a dirted tank. That was the big problem that Wolstead came up against. Couldn't figure out how to really keep it balanced and keep it stable over the long haul. And the key to it is sand. Put sand in and there's still people in the scientific world who don't get that. I think it's rather curious that they don't get that because, frankly, there is not one single body of fresh water anywhere in the world that does not have sand as its foundation. So
Right,
sand
fish
is
tropic.
critical. Fish tropic, make mud, then cap. Yes, that's it. Roman, hello. Yes, prayers
Absolutely.
for Shelby and her husband. Absolutely.
And then Mermaid's Chorus said her whole family is, or sorry, I'm saying her, but their whole family is getting over it. And yeah, the weird taste and smell, it's crazy.
Mm.
And is sand only okay? Michael Brannon asked.
As
Like you just
opposed
wanted to do
oh.
sand all by itself.
Yeah, it's what will happen is after between depending on the bioactivity, the bio load, it will create a dirt layer. Let me say something here. This is kind of important. I brought it up recently in a video. Dirt, soil. Soil is organic material. Before there were plants and animals, there was no soil. Wrap your head around that for a minute. It's really important to understand that because dirt is not rocks. It's not stones. It is a biological material. All dirt is a now, it may be in a strata of sand, for example, or even clay. Clay is biological material. Clay is organic material, as is dirt. So, dirt is when you put dirt in your tank, what you're putting in your tank is living material. It's organic material. It's fundamental to maintaining life. That's what life feeds on life. Life does not feed on non-life, meaning rocks. There are very, very few plants and no animals that feed on rocks. There are some lichens that are actually able to break down the rock. And if you think about it, that's how soil is created, or was created, and continues to be created by breaking down a particular matter and digesting it and giving it life. So when you put dirt in your tank, you're putting life in your tank. Cap it with sand because you don't want to stir it up in the fish tank in the water. If it's stirred up in the water, then your water it won't be bad, but it'll be loaded with algae and it'll look dirty all the time and you won't be able to see through it very well. So you want to keep that down below. Keep it down where the roots can get to it and where all of the waste that's going down into the sand can reach into it.
Yes.
It's a separate environment. Think of it as a separate environment from the water. And the sand is the barrier between the dirt and the water. It's what makes it possible to have a tank that we're really satisfied with. You know, that we can grow plants in and it'll be pretty and effective. You need to keep the dirt out of the water. And the sand is the key to doing that. Ginger fishy, fine sand. Fine sand is perfect. Fish Ranch Home's getting surgery January 13th. We'll be praying for you. And
keep you in our prayers, that's for sure.
Hope that all goes well. Right, absolutely. Mermaid's Chorus family recovering from COVID.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
It's been rough.
Amen.
Even if you're...
Amen.
It just seems like it's getting everybody. Oh, there's Captain Nemo and Melvin, Frank McDaniel, Chris Trapp, and who else? John Larson. How are you guys doing?
Melvin
Great to see everyone.
Hey, Michael Brannon. Your videos have helped me out so much, plus your live streams. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Michael, very much.
That's awesome.
Really
and like
appreciate that.
You were talking about the sand only. Eventually, all that loam, like you said, it just works its way down and turns into a layer up under that sand. So it's just perfect.
That's exactly right.
Just,
you wind up. It just takes longer. but you wind up in the same place.
Right.
May take a year, may take 2 years. Depends on the biological load in your tank. How much you feed them, in other words.
Right.
Fish trapping. People should look at a tank like a growing plant, not keeping a fish. The fish are just the bonus of having free.
True. That is true. You know, I used to worry about getting a fish first and then everything, but I found out it's much more fun to have the planted aquarium first, a dirted tank, getting it set up, and then you can have any kind of fish you want, basically. Well, not not
Right.
any kind, but
pretty much,
a lot of them. Mm-hmm.
The important thing though is to get fish in that tank right away, because your plants are not going to be able to thrive unless you've got fish in there. Fish are the key. You got to have both. You got to have plants and animals. They both depend absolutely upon each other.
A balance, a beautiful balance. Hi, Brian. And
it's a dance. It's a dance.
It is a dance.
Right.
Who else did I see come in? Brian and Shane. Hello.
Shane,
and Melvin says, hello, Father Fish.
Shane, we need to.
Shane.
There, I got him. I got him.
We
now, those of you who I'm turning blue, actually, if you're posting, then you're already signed up, because only subscribers can post.
All right.
So, and if you're not blue, I'm going to make you blue. Everybody gets to be a mod here. We do not discriminate against mods and non-mods. Everybody's a mod. Walk into a store and nobody helps you. Fish dropping. Well, I'll tell you what. When people walked into my store, I would say hello, and I might make a comment like, call me if you need me. But I gave people a chance to walk around and look and see everything, because that's a big part of the hobby, and it's a big part of a shop, is to have things for people to look at. So it's jumping on somebody right away. Is that a cat?
I think it's that fly. I'll be over here going. No, seeing things.
It gets in front of. I see a shadow.
It's going across my light. I need a chameleon or something in here.
Yeah, really. That'll be good. That'll be good. So don't feel too bad about that. So long as when you ask for help, or so long as somebody is taking an interest in you, at least on some level. One dirty platy, Captain Nemo. I got 135, 5-inch dirt, 5 to 6 inch sand cap.
Nice.
135 inches of dirt. That's a deep dirt bed. Wow.
Yes, that's a good
5 to 6 inches of dirt. Now I'll tell you what's going to happen with that one dirty platy. You're probably going to get mold buildup, because that sand layer is going to fill up. If it does, add another inch of sand. If you're getting mold on your deep substrate tank, add another 1/2 inch to 1 inch of sand, and you don't have quite enough sand. If you get the mold buildup, you don't have quite enough sand for it to cycle. Add a little more sand, and it'll begin to cycle. What is this?
I'm laughing at Dubes talking about, if you go into a shop and you really just stop and look at things and you're taking your time, they think you're trying to rob them because you're taking too long.
Really?
Brian says he's having problems removing marimo growth, which I'm assuming is off of marimo mossballs. Maybe, is that what you're talking about, Brian? Because they do. It is a what, Father Fish? Marimo is actually not a moss. It is
It's algae is what it is.
Yeah. There's JBVMP.
Somebody needs to find my little Japanese village video on Marimo balls, moss balls.
They do.
It's
Yeah.
true. There is there is there is a community in northern Japan of little Japanese that live in houses all around the big lake. It's really a big pond. Little houses, all and every morning as the sun comes up, they all come out on their porch and greet each other across
Story
the
time.
pond. And they have their tea and they sip their tea. And then they, as a group, they all walk down to the water's edge, go out into the water knee deep, and reach down and pick up their moss balls. And they roll the moss balls in the hair algae that has grown overnight. And they have
Sorry,
thousands of these moss balls they've all rolled up. And then once a year, a big truck comes and they gather all their moss balls and put them in the truck and they go to market. And that's how this little Japanese village supports itself. Fool that you are, buying hair algae at a premium.
Until they started getting, what was it, the mollusk in them? Those, remember everything got recalled because some kind of mollusk was in the moss balls.
Oh my God. Oh my
Hey,
God.
hey, James Guy.
That devastated the economy of
It
that
did.
little village. It did.
I have a pre-mollusk moss ball that's still in one tank, and I cherish it. I don't let it go anywhere. But like to remove it though, if you're getting you just have to just remove it all the way because it can create its own algae scape.
It's hair algae.
Yeah.
It's hair algae. That's what it is. It is hair algae. If you had hair algae growing in your tank, you would freak out to get it out. I'll tell you what, though.
Destroyed my world. I love my moss ball.
I know.
Hey, Rob DeFreeze. Yes, the zebra mussels. Exactly.
No, it was not zebra mussels.
Oh, I think it was. Yeah.
No,
it was really. It wasn't.
It was family. It was not zebra. It's not. That's a whole other. That's a whole other scourge.
Oh, no.
Fishy. Fishy. We got to turn him blue. Was wondering if an object with algae on it can be removed from a tank and tried to kill it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh wait.
It does not. It will not come back to life.
Okay.
That works. In fact, when you do that and you put it back in, all the little plant eaters will eat all the dead algae.
Yeah.
I had occasion recently. We setting up a saltwater tank, and I put a bunch of rock in that had a lot of dead algae on it. And the customer said, "Oh, that's terrible. That's so ugly." I said, "Don't worry about it. Just keep an eye on it." And we then put a bunch of hermit crabs and snails in. And within days, all of the algae, well, a week, all of the algae was gone. And they said, "What happened to it? Did it die?" No, it was already dead. Well, what happened to it? Did it disappear? I said, the crabs ate it. That's food.
Yep.
And so we need to put more in.
Let's see. Somebody's asking about clams. Who was that just asked that?
Pre-mollusk. What pre-mollusk? I like that. That was clever, Mary. A pre-mollusk. A pre-mollusk. Moss ball, right?
Oh, Michael was wondering about freshwater clams to a 75-gallon. How many would you recommend?
Few. Do not put a lot of them in. The problem with putting a lot of them in is it creates a feeding pressure on the clams, and they'll begin to die, and they excuse me. It'll create a cascade effect. where one dead one will lead to 2, will lead to 4, will lead to 8, and you'll wind up with a foul tank. So not very many. I have had them spawn in my tanks.
Really?
I found I have, and I found baby clams in the tank. So
Oh,
they're freshwater clams. They're a lot of fun. They don't do much, mind you. They just sort of sit there. They kind of 2/3 bury themselves, or just I've got one here somewhere.
you too, Michigan. Hope you had a great holidays. Welcome. Welcome, everyone.
Sarko is saying it was zebra mussels. See my zebra mussels, a pink stripes on.
And there's Mr. James Green. How are you, sir?
Late to the party, Jason Peculiar. Hello,
Glad
hello.
you're here.
You betcha.
Never too late.
Thinking about adding freshwater clams, right? A
Yeah,
few,
that's
half a dozen tops. Just 75. Yeah, no more than half a dozen. Just don't put a lot in.
That's pretty wild. I remember those little clams at the lake, at our local lakes. They'd be around the shoreline,
Yeah.
and I always wondered about them. Pretty neat stuff.
Fish Tropic can't get meds for sick fish.
Oh yeah,
Well,
and we're in Canada. Yep.
Yeah, come over on Discord. We're doing homeopathics.
Oh, cool.
For sick fish. Excuse me.
Yep, snails and crabs. Yep.
Nails and crabs. Oh, snails.
Nails and crabs.
Nails and crabs. I was wondering what that was.
Didn't people used to put nails in their tank for iron? Am I remembering that correctly? Years ago?
Absolutely. Yeah, that still works. You can do that. It rusts.
Hey, moon boots.
And the rust becomes available as a free iron molecule.
I remember hearing about that.
We also, never mind. I don't want to get into it.
Oh, that's nice. Michigan Tropical says that he has she has a fish store in Michigan and can get most meds in powder form.
Yes.
Well, glad you're here.
I should be selling that stuff. I buy it by the pound.
Mm-hmm.
I 1 pound containers of all of the basic meds, which it'd be easy enough for me to put them in smaller containers and ship them out.
Yeah.
I just never listed them. I probably ought to do that because that would be a simple thing to do, actually.
Pretty much, if people just contacted you, they could ask you about it, and you would probably have stuff there. Yeah.
What I need to do is
Danny.
I will make a list of the stuff that I've got. Kenny's here. Hey, Kenny, nice to see you. Good to have you with us. Moon boots.
Oh, okay, Fish Tropic. Yeah, hi, Moon Boots. I see you in there. Trying to see if I see anything else running. Yep. Oh, wow.
Dear.
I never thought about that, Roman. Roman's talking about sticking your finger down in the substrate to feel the difference in temperature.
I saw that comment earlier.
Mm-hmm. He was talking to, it was him and talking to One Dirty Platty, I believe, and Roman were talking.
Yeah, they were talking about
we're hustling y'all's conversation.
Yeah. If the heater's on the bottom, it's going to heat the sand.
Excuse me.
But heat rises. I mean, that's the whole principle. So as heat rises, it's not going down into the sand. The sand will preclude that to a limited extent, but it will preclude it.
Let's see here.
Michigan Tropicals. Hello.
We need to get Ginger Fishy some more people over there, too. There's Too Cooley for Schooly. Hello and hugs.
Good to see you.
I love that name,
Tanks.
Too Cooley.
I know. That is fun, isn't it? Jeff's Tanks. Hello, Just Tanks. Nice to see you. Fish Tropic says it's hotter. What's hotter? Don't know what's hotter.
Probably the temperature of the soil or the sand. If you reach down there and put your finger in the substrate.
No, it's colder. It's
colder. Okay.
A little colder. Little bit. Oh, here we go. Moonbutts puts fingernail and toenail clippings in his tank for invert supplement. Bravo. You can also put your hands and feet in the tank and get them clean that way. That would be a good thing too. You should have a footrest in your tank, Moonboots, where you can put your feet in and let the fish peck away at the mold between your toes.
That's like those restaurants. Have you seen? I know other people have seen, but those literal restaurants where they'll have 30 people in there, and the base floor is water with the little fish that come around and nibble on your feet.
I've seen that. That's funny. Japan, I guess.
John Larson had a good one there. He's talking about a dirted tank safe time. You can put plants in from day one, and they will thrive. If you put plants in gravel or a sand bottom tank, it will just take a year longer to get enough nutrients for the plants to build it up.
That's really the key. It's absolutely right, John. That's really the key.
Oh, the link is not working? Okay, that was for, talking about the one, I meant to drop that. That was for ginger fishy. Nope, it's not working. Sorry about that.
Michigan Tropicals. Me and Father Fish was speaking about going out wild collecting when I came down for Aquashella. Yeah, we need to do that. It's tricky though. When you're at that crazy hotel, you can't get out. So, I mean, you're stuck there. It's right. $30 to get out and come back. It's insane.
Oh my goodness!
That's just parking. But if we do, there's got to be a way to do it. We could go collecting in the koi pond. They have an alligator pond. Might be, they would frown upon that, I'm sure. But it would be fun to do.
I love seeing Father Fish.
We could demo collecting in the koi pond.
Father Fish out there collecting, and a big old alligator come out. You should see him move. He's got the moves. I loved it. There we go. I think this is ginger fishies now. Let me see here.
We will work it out, Michigan. We will work it out.
See if that one works. There we go.
Oh, maybe Sunday afternoon. That would be a way to do it. I don't know what in the world is over there, though. There's, I'm not familiar
right, Scott,
with the area that we go up north. I don't know. I think it's a matter of spending another day to do that. Hey, Scott, if it's anaerobic, should it be warmer? No, it'll be cooler.
Oh, 641.
Yeah, heat rises. Heat rises. Now, if you put a heat mat underneath the tank, then the whole thing will be warm.
Yeah. I did that temporarily for my little nano tanks. I put a heating pad up under them to keep them warm. Okay, 641. Somebody asking about
Crips milk.
Yes, sir. Trying to find it there. Sorry if I missed it.
43, 42, 41. My Crips, here it is. One dirty platy. My Crips all began to melt, hibernate at the same time. Is it possible a well-rooted plant sense a temperature difference? No. I don't think that would affect it. They're not hibernating. It's not hibernation. The Aponogetans can be said to hibernate. It's not really hibernation. It's really a matter of going into stasis based on the water evaporating in their environment. So the leaves all die off and the bulb retains a spark of life, which when the water comes back up begin to grow again. Crips melt, but they do come back. You're absolutely right. Those roots, and it could take a long time. It could. I had a tank where I put them in. They all died. 6 months later, they began coming up, and the tank was just loaded with cribs. It was really quite nice.
Oh, that's
Takes
neat.
a while, but I don't think it's temperature. I think it's water condition. I think they're uniquely sensitive to a drastic change in water chemistry, and I
Yeah.
think that's why they melt. But they will get used to it. It just takes them a while. Michael Brannon got 3 rabbit snails. They've had a little one already. Really? Wow! Its shell
a
is
little
true to
baby.
heart. Wow! True to heart, completely different than its parents. I've had them, but I've never had a baby.
That's pretty cool.
I got a new one. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, do they lay clutches like, well, you know, you got mystery snails and you got regular ones?
They're a live bearer.
Oh,
so
really?
Yeah, one at a time kind of thing.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's neat.
Have I ever tested salt levels in my freshwater tanks? I have Fish Tropic, but the meters really don't check much. I mean, it would have to be a meter that would be able to detect a very tiny part per million, like under 100. And the meters usually start at 100. So you'd have to get a meter that's capable of testing it. I've done it with brackish, and my brackish water tends to be just so low you can't really see it. To freeze aquariums. Hey, Rob, good to see you.
Love Rob.
Was he on the? What time is it there? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
JVMP. Hello.
That's my one I always love typing in.
Thought they were still banned. Banned? What was banned?
The Marimo moss balls. I think that's back when we were talking about that.
Could be. Yeah. I don't know. I would think that the little Japanese people would have resolved the issue by now. It is, after all, their livelihood. Never mind the fact they're selling hair algae at a premium.
At a premium. Rob, I was trying to find your link. If you want to drop it.
Fish Tropic. Go to a fish store and see if they have bags of dirt. Guarantee. Yeah, I get everything from garden shops. I get all my supplements, everything from garden shops. If you go to a garden shop, that's the place to get dirt and supplements. It's you'll find everything you need or want. Well, not quite. You don't. A lot of them will not carry or do not carry any of the fungus products, which is unfortunate because that's really an important part of gardening. But they ain't smart enough to have figured that one out yet. And there are other things they don't carry. But you can generally find pretty much everything you want at a garden shop.
I don't think I actually said hello out loud to Bunny Viper and Chalupa No Tomatoes. Thank you.
Hi, guys. How are you? One dirty planting. Mulm is well set in can. See a distinct line moving toward the dirt. Great to see the natural observing. Oh, good. Excellent. That's cool.
Did you see what Frank said? Frank said his granddaughter, his 7-year-old granddaughter, is in a cabin in southeastern Tennessee. A 100-pound black bear walked up to her as she was videotaping her surroundings, and she casually walked inside and tells my daughter, her mom, to look at her pictures.
Oh, my God.
And he said he could share them with you if you're interested, Father Fish.
Yeah, put them up. If you can get them on. You should be able to do that.
Yeah, I want to see them too.
If you want to come up and show them to us.
Who is the fungus among us?
You'll need to come up to do it. That's fun. Fishies. Wondering if an object, we did that, didn't we?
Yeah.
The dried algae thing. All right. I I'm way up high. I need to get down. I got lost up there.
It's all right. We were having fun.
Can I show my fish room when my Blackwater tank is done and grown in? Absolutely, Sarko.
Yes.
You can show it anytime you like. Are you saying a refractometer is not useful for brackish?
I miss your scats.
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
They were neat, weren't they?
I didn't mean to talk over
Where
you.
is my refractometer? I don't know.
I always thought they were neat. The scats, I thought those were cool brackish fish.
Yeah, they were big too.
Yeah, they were.
I don't know where it is. That's maybe the only hope you have. But yeah, even the refractometer, it doesn't start at 1 ppm. I think it starts. I don't know where it starts. It starts at 100, I believe. So anything under 100, it'll measure it, but you'll have to figure it out, and it'll be such a tiny increment, it'll be hard to see it.
There's T-Bone.
Who is Michael Brennan? Who is the fungus among us? Fungus among albeit. Albeit. Oh, T-Bone. Hello,
always
T-Bone.
glad to see T-Bone.
ODP. Hey, ODP. One dirty platy.
Yep. Always love
John
that
Larson.
name.
Brian says I've been near bears, coyotes, and rattlesnakes.
Me too. We got them here bad. And I walked up on a bobcat a couple of months ago. She just walked right out in front of me on the trail. And I mean, she looked at me and I looked at her and she said, "That's
fearless.
okay." Yeah. But she just walked away, thank goodness.
Yeah, they're fearless. Nothing scares them.
No, I was glad she walked away. Hey, Label Distracted.
Label is distracted. Hi, hi. What else is going on here? Love fungus. Michael Brennan. Learning how to grow lion's mane and other pharmaceutical fungi.
Good stuff.
Oh, that is very cool, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Love it. Pharmaceutical fungi. Right.
Let's see.
Is that the red one? The red one with the white spots?
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
What was it, Thomas? He was turning one of your tanks into he was going going to grow mushrooms in there.
Farm. Yeah.
Yeah. The old Blackwater tank. Wasn't it the old Blackwater?
That's right.
Yep.
He and Frank converted it to a terrarium.
Yeah, that was pretty neat stuff. I hope I didn't miss anybody saying hello.
Michael Brennan says, "Wow."
Pretty cool.
I assume that's in response to Brian Carroll. Big kitty, right.
Big kitty. I'm missing a kitty from a while back. Probably why.
Yeah, right. You got bobcats, that's why. We
Yeah.
have big black
Grant.
bears, rattlesnakes, coyotes in Canisteo, New York.
Yes.
In addition to Sasquatch reports. Far out. Far out. I love it.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to write the Garden of Eder and it said Garden of Deer. Hey Grant.
Garden of Eder.
There's our shrimp guy.
Grant. Yep, good to see you, Grant. Nice to have you here. Ed's Tanks are Therapy. Hello, hello. Oh.
All tanks are for therapy, aren't they, Ed? They are wonderful therapy.
Oh, glory.
We're at it.
Running over. Yeah, we're running over here. What's your thoughts on Goody-eye Splendids? Goody-eye Splendids. I like Goody-eye. Let's do let's show them here.
Scott says, do y'all still have cougars in Florida?
Oh, we do.
Two-legged or four-legged? Just kidding.
Both.
What, if any, thermometers do you use, Father Fish?
Oh, just whatever I got. I'm not at all. Here they are. Here's some
One dirty
Goody-eye.
platty.
This is
Oh, those
Skiffia.
are
Goody-eye
neat
Skiffia
fish.
multipunctata. The Tangan
Oh,
Sicocara.
look at that
Sicarana.
little cave. That cave is neat.
Yeah, that's cute, isn't it? I'm not much into Goody-eye. I know Goody-eye are
Oh,
kind of how can I say this?
are they a little more delicate?
No, not at all.
Okay.
They're an increasingly endangered species of wild live bearer from primarily Mexico, although I think they're in Guatemala as well, and probably Honduras. Um, I'm not all that thrilled with them. I've had them a couple of times. I've never done well with them. I guess that's the issue. I have friends that do well with them, uh, and are able to develop populations of them. For some reason, I never have. Don't really know why. So they don't really excite me particularly. There are a lot of people who are keeping them, collecting them because they're becoming a rare and/or endangered species, and it's a way to be able to maintain the population.
I'm trying to figure out whose channel it was I watched recently that he specializes in Goody-eye. And who was
Yeah,
that?
a lot of
Yeah,
people do. A lot of
yeah,
people are really excited about it.
pretty
Mexican
neat.
black bears. Yeah, it's an easy one to maintain. They're pretty easy to get. A lot of hobbyists are into them, so you can kind of get them traded out. There are some species harder to get than others. Um, yeah, they're popular, I think, among people who really want to feel like they're doing something uh, for the hobby and something for the, for the culture, for the animals.
Yes, it's working, Crown Tail. Thank you. And hello to
Gar,
Crown Tail.
yeah, Garden of Eden is saying some groups went for $200 at the Alabama
Whoa.
auction. Yeah, so yeah, true enough.
Hey, Jeffrey, what?
Michigan,
Fish Tank Barn.
Michigan's been
Yes.
breeding them. Yeah,
Jeffrey
Paige
knows who I was
picture.
talking about. Absolutely. Fish Tank
Brian
Barn.
Carroll should have keep pulling out the hair algae. The best way to deal with it is pull it out. If you got mollies, they'll eat
Hmm.
it. They'll help cleaning up. A lot of snails will too. Um, but generally, it comes out pretty easily, actually. It just comes out in big clumps once it gets
Hmm.
going. And if you keep doing that, eventually, if you've got other critters in there, they'll get it cleaned up down to the last cell. And then it'll
All
be
right.
gone. Then
Hi,
it'll be
Bigfoot.
gone.
Bigfoot just
Bigfoot's
snuck in
here.
here.
Hey, yes, indeed. Saying hello, Mappy Page. Right.
No, Nappy. Did you say Nappy
Mappy.
Page?
Mappy.
I'm just kidding. And hello, Craig Doniger. Glad you woke up.
Greg is saying it's 11 o'clock there.
Oh, you slept in late. That's Australia.
John Larson, the last 2 years, the fish hobby has exploded. People are finding better quality hobbies to do at home. That's a really good point, John. And I hope that's happening. Um, I think as we're able to teach people how to do natural aquariums so that they really can maintain a quality system, then that's going to really make the hobby jump, because it'll be possible then to do multiple tanks without putting in multiple effort.
Yes.
It'll be like growing house plants, where you go around once a week and water the plants. You're not in there fussing around every hour of every day, trying to keep them going. With a dirted tank, you can have a tank like a house plant that
Right.
just is there. It's doing well. It looks nice all the time. If you forget to feed it for a week, nothing is hurt by that. If you don't do water changes for months at a time, it's fine.
Oh,
It just makes her a very stable environment.
yes. My son-in-law's mother has an aquarium, and hey GRB, she has been looking at my tanks, and of course she's got a gravel tank that has the decorations and everything in it. And she texted me today and said, "While I'm gone on vacation, would you please come over and dirt my tank and plant it?" So I'm excited. I got a little job. I actually get to go
Oh, that's
do a
great.
tank for
That's great.
somebody. So that's a first for
Nice.
me. So I'm excited.
Yeah, do it from scratch. Just
Yeah.
tear it down and do it from scratch. Is it a small tank?
No, it's a big tank. It's like I think it's a bow front, but it's a
Probably a
55.
29,
No, it's big.
40.
It's a 40. Okay, a 40 bow front. I was going to say it's bigger than a 29. So
Is it
I
4
knew it
foot?
was
If it's 4 foot, it's a 60.
okay. Well, it's a 60 then because it's 4 foot. It's big. It's a
Wow,
big tank.
that's a big
So
tank.
I'm
Well,
excited.
good luck with that. That's neat. Bravo. Don't feed
Let's
me for a
see.
week and see what happens. Motor City Aquatics.
Hey,
I
Brian.
get that. I get
There's
that.
our there's our shrimp man too. Love Motor City Aquatics.
Shane, does anyone know
He's
if
a
I can put a
character.
pair of Pistogramma cockatoides in with blue dream shrimp and CPDs? You won't have babies. They will eat the babies. Is there our shrimp expert still here? He's probably
Shrimp. We've
left.
got Grant and Brian here.
Oh my goodness. Well, one of them's probably still here. See if
Somebody I
Grant and
know.
Brian would respond to that. I'll
There's
consider
Grant
my
saying hi to
planted
Brian.
tanks. My moving wall art. Ed says that's cool.
Yes, I love it.
So
It was so much fun to have the grandkids here for Christmas, and they were like standing at the tanks just looking at the snails. They were talking about mommy snails and baby snails and mommy snail. It was just cute to
that's
watch them
funny.
watch the tanks.
Somebody asked me the correct snail for hair algae. Oh dear. Mystery snails will do hair algae.
Do they?
Yeah. Pond snails will. Water
Okay.
snails. But you don't want them. They kind of take over.
Let's see. Michael's got a question there too. Talking about like putting your rocks and wood in the tank first and then dirting around it.
Whatever you like. I always put it on top because I don't want to cover it with
Right.
3-4 inches of substrate.
Because you want to make sure that
sink it. Yeah.
And make sure that sand is capped. I mean, not
Yeah,
sand. The dirt is capped.
I do the substrate first, then put hardscape in.
Yeah.
Well, you can do it the other way. It's fine. Doesn't hurt a thing. It does reduce the volume of substrate when you do that, but it may be marginal. Might not be an issue for you. The only real issue is consider the fact that you're putting at least 3 inches of substrate in there. So if you've got a hardscape that's 5 inches, only 2 of it's going to show. If it's something huge, fine, not a problem. The other issue is I don't like to put hardscape, especially rocks, directly on glass.
Right.
Because it can scratch it and break it. I know people do that. I think it's dangerous. And particularly with tempered glass, because all tempered glass needs is a scratch and it'll shatter. So don't recommend you put hardscape, particularly rocks or anything else that can scratch the glass directly on glass.
Thanks, Craig. I'm excited about it. Let's see.
Gardner Eater says, Shane, they will go after the shrimp.
course, it's cleared the sand from caves. Oh, I hope they breed soon too.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, Michael was asking about. There it is. How many inches do you recommend in a 75-gallon for the dirt to soil? So an inch of soil and then at least 2 inches of sand on top for a big tank.
Well, that's base. That's minimum.
Yeah.
You can go to 1.5 inches to 2 inches of soil, and then put 4 inches, 3 to 4 inches of sand on top of that. And I'll tell you what I like to add on top of that is a layer of river gravel, particularly if you're going to have fish in there that are moving things around. They'll have a little harder time moving river gravel. Or if you have fish that are going to move that, you can put even larger stone on top of it to keep it from getting stirred up by the fish. So you can use that larger gravel as a control and a cover, a protection, if you will, for the substrate. Now, the extreme of that is to put rock in to secure it from Oscars and other Central American cichlids. At that point, it's a hopeless task because they're going to tear things up no matter what. So you do if you're going to be keeping that kind of fish in your tank, really big fish that are earth movers. I don't mean like earth eaters. I mean earth movers.
Earth movers.
You do not want to dirt that tank because it'll just be a mess.
Yeah, that would be. Bigfoot, good luck on your move. He says he's moving 6 tanks to an apartment. So
who is
moving's
this?
Always. That was Bigfoot.
Oh, Bigfoot. Oh, okay. On a couple of days tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that, Bigfoot.
See, I think if I missed any questions, y'all let me know. We've just been having a great conversation. I'm just enjoying reading. I always love reading comments. I even come back after the stream and come back and read and catch the links I miss and try to get everything. Crown Tail put up a good. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
John Larson is saying he puts egg crate to prevent rocks unplaced. That works. That works.
Yes, it does. Or like filter floss, not filter floss, but you know
you can do that.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, spun glass it used to be. Filter, yeah.
Or the polyfill, you can put a little pieces around.
A little poly. Yeah.
Craig says, "Guess what? What, Craig?
What? Right.
We want to know. You're sending me some fish from Australia. All right. Some of those L number plecos. No, he's got some neat fish.
Yeah, one dirty Flatty says, as dwarf gourami with red shrimp. You can keep fish with shrimp, but you won't have babies. They may not eat the shrimp, but they will eat the babies. So you're not going to be able to get them to really culture. Love Oscars. Yeah, they do their own home decor. Indeed, they do.
They do.
Setting up 10 more. Bigfoot's going to have 16 tanks. You're on your way. On your way to 100. Good job, Bigfoot.
Good luck.
Frank is giving us a lesson in wolfing.
Yes. I bet you. Let's see. Craig, you're 17 till you're at your first 100. All right, Craig. It said you're welcome to post links. I'll try to get them, but I get stuck watching. Good, and thank y'all for the likes.
Oh, cool.
I watched the chat. We got 53 likes and 51 watching, so you can't get much better than that.
I'm going to see if I'm
right on Michigan.
Craig here.
Let's see if I can find his.
Look at this.
You got his link?
Look at this. I do right there.
Right there.
And I am subscribed and the bell is on.
All right.
So I'm one of the 83.
You're not far.
Pretty cool.
Fishy Mon, I see you lurking. There's my buddy, Fishymon, with the eyeballs. And to all lurkers, I know we've got a few lurkers. Hello. Hope everybody had a great holidays and been enjoying lurking around on the streams with you guys all week. And did I tell you I got Father Fish, Terry's Tropical Tanks donated me a gift card for one of the giveaways they had. I mean, I had a good Christmas this year, and I had a anonymous gift card given to me. And Roxanne, did I show you this? Look at what Roxanne sent me, Father Fish.
Oh, I love it.
It's a soap dispenser.
Really? Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Oh, shoot, my internet.
Kenny D. Kenny is in Arizona. Kenny was a member of their club here in Venice, and then moved to Arizona.
Oh, wow.
I should give everyone peace, love, and light. Bless you, Kenny.
Yes.
Understand you talked to Andy recently, Kenny.
There went my chat.
Ginger is got to go now.
Have a good one, Ginger Fishy. Glad you were here.
You with us. Yes.
Oh, my chat just shut down. It said it's over. Look. No, there it comes back. There we go.
You know, I'm having a problem. If I click on a channel, I can't get back to the link. I mean, to the
stream.
To the stream. Yeah, I have to reopen the stream.
Oh, Michigan Tropicals. I'm going to have to check that out.
I just figured out what to do, but I can't. Stuck on freshwater eels and snails, says Michael Brennan. Yeah. I like eels. Yeah,
I do too. Eels. What is it? The fire eel? Is that one of the freshwater ones? That's a neat one.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah. Michigan Tropicals talking about all his L-series plecos. Wow.
That's why I love watching Malik. Malik, that's how I met some of these folks that are here with us, like Craig. And that's where I've been learning about all the neat plecos and on Malik's, what is it? Aqua Malik. There we go. He's always watching, so I know. Right. Hey, Malik, if you're out there.
Yes.
He loves Father Fish. He was
amazing guy, amazing channel. Yeah.
He was shouting you out the other day. So that's awesome.
I heard about that.
Yes.
Super guy. Michael Brennan, do you have a favorite fish? I'll tell you what, Michael. When I opened my shop, in order to be able to have all of my favorite fish and every fish I ever wanted, and I did it. There were very few I wasn't able to get. The paddlefish was one, but I've had paddlefish, so it's not like it's on my bucket list. So what that did was it cured me of favorite fish status.
Cured you?
So it cured me, right. So,
you're like Daniken. Kenny's like that. They're all my favorite fish.
Yeah, right. My favorite fish is the one I cast. The fish I got are my favorites. Because I can get any fish I want. So, you know, I only get my favorite. So whatever I got is my favorite.
They're all your favorites, right?
They're all, really.
Funk.
Pepper.
Listen.
Pepper. Hello, Pepper.
Funky one.
Lisa's tanked. Fishymon. Fishymon is here.
Asaya and Aquafunk just came in.
Oh, did they?
And you said hey to Kenneth.
Oh my God. Hey, Funk. If I can dream it, I can do it. But I only have nightmares. You can do that too. You can do it. You can do it. Doesn't matter what the dream is. Do your nightmares.
Oh.
Dinky Linky. Who was somebody called themselves, was it Dinky Linky or Dinky Rinky? Something.
Dinky
funny.
Linky.
Just Dinky Linky,
I know
yeah.
There's one from somebody else. I think it was Dink and Stink was the name of their channel. I think I just checked them out today.
Linky, right. Michael Brennan, thinking about getting a small place to maybe do that too. It's great fun, Michael. It really is. Kenny misses everybody at the club. We miss you too, Kenny. Absolutely do. We had a great Christmas, had a lot of fun. Wishing you were there.
No.
Scott Stankovich, I think, still has one or two on the list. What?
Let's see. On a bucket list?
Oh, well, I don't
All
know.
fish are on my bucket list right now, except for Betta's. I got those.
What's on my bucket list? Fish-wise.
Mud skippers. That's mine.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Mud skippers. That's my
Mud skippers.
list. Mud
Love
skippers.
'em.
Gotta do mud skippers. I gotta set up a tank for him though. You can't keep in a regular tank. You gotta have something they can get out of the water in. I had him once.
Paludarium.
Yeah. Right.
One Dirty Platy, you have a great evening too.
Yes. Good night, One Dirty Platy.
Happy
Think
New
of
Year.
all the freshwater angelfish are my favorite, John Larson. Yes, they do. You know, there are people who feel that way about all kinds of fish. I think the first fish I ever felt that way about was a red platy. And I just thought that was the most miraculous fish in the world. And I still get that reaction when I see a red platy. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a kind of the first, it's like a first love kind of thing.
Yeah. I remember that because that was like some of the first fish I ever saw at Kmart when I was a little kid. They had red platies.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Shelby wants to put a mud skipper tank in the bathroom. Good idea. Perfect idea. I want
to turn a garden tub into a pond in the bathroom, like one of those big garden tubs. It's got a stand-up shower and a garden tub, so can't we just use the shower and let me have a pond with the garden tub?
In the bathroom. Right. Well, I think it works. Aquafunk got a nymph in my outdoor dirty tank.
Oh, no. Get that nymph out of there.
Of course you do. Of course you have a nymph in your outdoor dirty tank. That's what it's there for. Right.
Better get it out of there. You're going to have to watch your mouth now. Look at him with his little cussy faces going across there.
I know.
Funk, you were funny last night on Glitch's stream. That was a lot of fun. Him and his honey, House of Bling. Hey guys, if y'all are watching, if your honey's watching. And I need some of that Aquafunkette funky wear with the angelfish on it. I think I need to rock that. Yes.
Chalupa, no tomatoes.
The way I like them, no tomatoes.
Put them in the creek behind your house, Funk.
Let's see. Who posted theirs? Kevin. Kevin was here. Kevin's Canines and Aquatics. He was here, 2-3 weeks ago and showed his. He got some from Tazawa, from Zenzo, from Tazawa Tanks. That was pretty cool. Asaya.
Osceola Llewellyn had 3 sparkling gouramis, 2 coolies, 3 dainty cories in quarantine, 2 weeks in it, all looking healthy, and patiently waiting to disperse them. I'll tell you what, I'm glad you brought that up, Asaya. I have never been one to worry about quarantining. But I'll tell you what, there is something brewing in the hobby that ain't all that healthy. I have had fish come in the last 3 shipments from wholesalers that had disease.
Oh,
and
no.
In each case, it didn't show up right away, but it showed up in a matter of days. So I'll tell you what, I'm quarantining.
Yeah,
I never really felt the need. I never felt the need to, but it's really true. There's something absolutely disastrous happening in the wholesale part of the industry. There are a lot of sickness coming in, A lot of disease coming in. If you're buying fish from a store, quarantine.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd say that because it's never been a problem. It really hasn't. It's rare and unusual. The best wholesalers were because you never got sick fish. Now I
Right.
get sick fish from the best wholesalers.
Yeah. That's terrible. Kenneth's wondering if you would send him Andre's info. And it's what is it? Biomet. Wait a minute. What is Met,
Bioaquatics.
Met
Bio,
Bioaquatics?
bioaquatics.com. Bioaquatics.com.
You got to talk Andres into coming back on with us sometime.
I do, and he'd be delighted to do it. And he's such a lot of fun. He's such an enormously informed guy. I mean,
he is.
He's learned how to do things nobody else even tries to do. It's really remarkable. Let's see.
Now 9:30. 7:30.
Michael, I think that's a big part of it. Yeah, I think Michael. I think diversity has gone down. I think there are populations of fish that have been bred in captivity for 50 years now or more, and they're just genetically worn out. Without bringing diversity and wild stock in, it reaches a point where it just collapses. And I think that's what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Michigan always quarantines.
Let's see. Who was it? Oh, Ryan had something there at 7:30.
If I have a deep substrate, will it rob the water of nutrients? I'm thinking about combining a deep substrate and an aquaponic vegetable grow. Interesting. Let me think about this a minute. In aquaponics, you're putting nutrients directly in the water column, so it's not going to rob the water of nutrients because you're putting nutrients in the water column. What it will allow is two things. It'll allow you to grow plants in soil, essentially aquatic plants, and it will also, what's it going to do? It'll allow the mold buildup to settle out in the substrate. So you're not going to get that muck buildup in the bottom that you do in an aquaponic system. That'll go away. That'll be consumed by the substrate. And if you put aquatic plants in there, then rooted aquatic plants, they're not going to be stealing nutrients from the water column. Things like Vallisneria, sage, swords, those sorts of things. Then you really do it. Yeah, you're really increasing your capacity, your organic capacity by doing it. No, it will not steal. You will not rob nutrients.
You're kind of garbling a little bit there at the end, like your speaker. I hope it's not about to mute you. You've sounded clear the whole time, but just right then it was.
I moved it. That's probably what it was.
Okay.
Is that okay now?
Yes, you're good. Okay, Eric says, Father Fish, I've been feeding my angelfish frozen brine shrimp, but I need other foods to alternate with. What are your recommendations? I like bug bites. I'm a bug bite girl.
Bug bites, yeah. Well, what you really want to do is get a good quality food. All of the fish that the angel breeders sign in. Here's one.
Oh yeah, you've got that good stuff.
Yeah, this is a Japanese import, which is one of the highest quality foods there is. It's called Otoheim. Otoheim, this is the B2, which is pretty fine. I got a jar of it here. Find a good quality commercial food.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
have you ever tried
it's pretty fine.
Have you ever tried the Dr. Basileers? I've been hearing a lot about. Malik uses it, but he was talking about it the other day. It's a very high quality food. John
No.
Oliver, he carries it, I think. I've been wanting to try it, but I don't really have enough
Not
fish
familiar
to.
with it.
Yeah. Now I got a new
There are a
one.
lot of foods around. A lot of foods around. A lot of good foods.
Oh, I don't know where it is. Oh, I see that.
If you
Some
can make your
notification
own,
just came up.
if you can make your
Yeah.
own, that's you know, that's worth the effort because it allows you to feed exactly what you want to be able to feed.
Right.
John Larson, my dream fish is to get a freshwater frogfish.
That would be cool.
Freshwater frog. I don't even know what that is.
It's so rare. I just think it'd be cool. It sounds cool. I'll be right back. I'm going to have to turn my heat on. It just got cold here after 70-degree day. So I'll be right back.
She went away. Let's see. I want to see what freshwater frogfish is. Freshwater frogfish. Images. Well, it's a frogfish. Wow. I don't think that one's freshwater. I think freshwater frogfish. I'll bet you they're brackish. Very rare freshwater frogfish. Huh. Wonder where they're from. Let's see. I can go back and check, can't I? Freshwater frogfish. Angelfish. What? Habitat. The 12 genera. Yeah, they're saltwater, freshwater. Here we go. Doesn't say where they're from. Predation, poisonous, confluence, behavior. Well, that didn't help. That was worthless. Aqua imports $320 for this guy. $330. Mercy.
Whoa,
Say
John.
where they're from. Oh, anglerfish. That's what it is. Are you
But
up?
it's a freshwater frogfish.
Yes.
But yeah, like an anglerfish. That's a crazy
an
looking
anglerfish,
fish.
right.
So are they deep water fish like an angler, like a saltwater angler
Oh,
is?
they're from Indonesia.
Okay.
Indonesia. So they're that's interesting. So yeah, they're gonna be brackish.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
It is cold in here. Sorry. Like I said, it's been 70 degrees all day, and then all of a sudden it got cold.
Yeah. Solidity 0 to 35 ppt. So about 100. Yeah, they're brackish. So they're nearly fresh, but not wholly fresh.
Pretty cool, though. We learned a new fish today. I didn't know. I didn't know there was such a thing.
Yeah, it's kind of unfair, really, because they really are they're really a brackish water fish. There are saltwater fish that's moving into brackish, and in Indonesia is a long chain of islands.
Mm-hmm.
There are more islands, I think. Indonesia has more islands than any other country in the world. There are thousands of islands, some of which are inhabited by people who are primitive, who live a very primitive existence. And some of them, in fact, are even isolated, have never had contact with modern civilization. Scott's saying it's 86 in Oklahoma.
Yes. And
John's saying
CPL, oh, I'm sorry, CPL Jager came in. Good evening.
that is Josh. Hey,
Okay.
Joshua. John's saying the first ones he saw were in the Philippines. Yeah, another set of islands. That's right.
I forgot about we have a lot of Philippine people in our fam too. That's another one.
Yes, we do. A lot of Philip. Yeah.
What was her name that used to come up all the time? Was it Cynthia?
She was up, Cynthia, right?
Yes,
Cynthia,
I miss her.
I saw her recently. She came in. She's pregnant.
Oh, really?
She came up about a week ago.
Oh, that's awesome.
Saying she's going to have a baby. Really cute young lady.
Yes, she is. She's a school teacher.
Yes, that's
She's pretty cool. It sure is discus talk. I saw everybody riding motorcycles yesterday, and I thought, man, if I still had my bike, it would be so cool to be riding on Christmas Day with short sleeves on.
Ryan Delcourt, here we go. This is interesting. Do you think the fish will provide enough nutrients for the entire system without adding more fruit to the water column? This is the aquaponic thing, I think, isn't it? No, they won't unless you're feeding them. So you can do that. You can feed the fish, and the waste, the urine and other waste will provide nutrition in the water column. So you're kind of it's a balancing act. You have to work it out. But yeah, if you're feeding the fish, then it'll work. Then you'll be getting enough nutrients in the water column to support plants that are taking nutrients out of the water. So you want to do that. You want to do a deep substrate, and you also want to do rooted plants in that deep substrate that will not be taking nutrients out of the water column, because you want to reserve that for your aquaponic food and other ornamental type plants.
That's what it normally is here, Dubes. He says it's 46 there. Well, Canada, they're like under snow, and Roxanne is under snow. Alex is under snow. That's crazy. Oh, Bob, here comes the kitty cat.
Yeah, bioaquatics.com. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Go do something without getting on me.
John Larson, next time I go to the Philippines, I'll buy some and bring them back.
That sounds good.
Bravo. And put me on the list, but I ain't going to give you $300 for
it. Right.
He probably would have to charge that, truthfully.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine?
Unless you get a lot of them. And they probably would die if you get a lot of them.
Oh, I hear you, dude. It's usually cold. Ryan says, thank you so much. Boy, we've been having fun. We're almost at 2 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Look at us. Look at us.
Old time.
I love when that happens, though, when things are just popping along. Yeah, 30 degrees in Michigan. Yep. Oh my gosh. How can we all be on the same world and just be so different? But we're all here together like neighbors.
Really? All over the world.
All over the world.
I know that's what I find so remarkable.
Me too. Hey, Sandy. There's my friend Sandy Diamond.
Hi, Sandy. Nice
How are you, my love?
There were 75 top seats in the Philippines, John says. Huh.
She's in the cold, too.
So
I see super chat. Ryan just sent you a super chat. Thank you.
Oh, there you have $5. There it is. Let me see if I can find it. I'll post it. Thank you, Ryan.
Awesome, awesome. You know, I haven't posted any links like for Father Fish's merch, or let me put these out here for you guys. He's got like his shirt he's got on. He's got some cool stuff. A shirt I designed. I got one too. And then I need to put up your email too. So if anybody does want to get in contact with you or come over to Discord. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me put your website on here so people you can order fish and plants and different things. Okay. Here's your website. Doing all this on a phone. I really need to learn how to use a computer. I want to learn how to live stream, but I don't have the. I'm doing this on a tablet. Ryan needs a wrench. Oh, yes, Father Fish. Ryan does need a wrench. Sorry about that, Ryan. We need to give you a wrench. Or wait, he's blue. Did you get him already? Or is it an air? Oh, Ryan at 7:33 and Eric at 7:33. There's two new potential wrenchers. Hey, Earth Inspired. Welcome to membership too. Thank you. That's another one. If you guys want to become a member, excuse me. Here's this link. Oh, and hello, I'm by myself. Where'd he go? Father Fish is on the run. He must have pressed a button. Oh, my cat. Kitty cat quit. Let's see. And what else was I going to do? Oh, the merch link. Y'all watch me just do this. I can't see the chat. One more time. Hold on. I'm about to get it. Maybe he just left me and I get to do the whole stream now. I said I wanted to learn how to live stream, so here we go. Merch. Sorry. I'll be done in about 2 seconds. Copy link. And I think I got it. Come back to the chat. Y'all are watching me struggle. Okay, here's the merch. There we go. Got a lot of rain and snow in the past 2 weeks. Oh, John, I hope your drought's over too. You need a mountain of Val, Scott? Is that what you're saying? Like Jungle Val? I might could help you on that one. Father Fish sent me some that's incredible. Sandy, oh, it's -9 degrees there. Good grief. Michigan's outside in a hoodie. Am I the only one here? Hello. I don't see anything working. Maybe I got kicked off. I don't see anything in the chat either. All right, Ryan. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good night too. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Thank you, CPL. I was like, am I just here, just talking? Okay. Okay, Scott. Hey, if you ever need to try to get a hold of me, I'm on Facebook Messenger as Paige Flynn, so y'all can always try to reach out to me that way too. I don't know where Father Fish went. He'll be back. Like I said, he might have did it on purpose just to see what happens. Okay. Oh. Raking. Oh, Ed says I'm up in Maine. Came in from raking snow off my roof. Good grief! I can't believe this weather. Fish Central, hello. Well, Have you got an? No, I do not have an Instagram. All I have is just the YouTube and Facebook. I am so behind on being like technologically whatever and social media. This is about the best place to find me. Oh, moon boots, let's don't go there, please. Please. Oh, okay. Well, Scott, I don't know if Father Fish is behind the scenes running the show, but we would love to see it. I think he did kick himself off by accident. I hope he's not still talking and thinking he's here. No, he could see it. He would know. He was having trouble with it. Well, no, he was having trouble with the microphone. In Fish Central, we need to turn you blue. Did I miss any questions? Howdy, Mad Cypress. Well, so let's see here. I'm trying to get me some new fish. I want some shrimp and some cories, and I don't know which ones I'm going to get yet. I'm thinking about John's frogfish and mud skippers. Hey, Alec Denise. That's what I'm thinking. He had to reboot. Okay, what you talk about, Frank? I had a bumper sticker that read, I stopped snakes. I stopped for snakes. And I'm going to repeat that on my next truck if you live in Florida. Oh, yes. Okay, yes, Roman, I was thinking about that. Like, I thought that'd be the perfect video because it's going to be something totally different, and I'm excited that somebody asked me to come do a tank. She's like, I think I want to go all natural like your little tanks are, and I was just excited about it. So, hey, Richie, it's okay if you're late. Welcome. It's the Father of Fish me show. But right now she's got probably about 2 inches of gravel in there, so I thought I would recap that or go ahead and cap it with sand. And I'm going to use the Black Diamond sandblasting sand because I love that stuff. But like Father Fish said, maybe I should just break it down completely and just start from scratch. So I may just go ahead and do that. Hey, Narish. There's Karen. Have you changed your name to K Narish now 2.0? I think that's Karen Agunan. Did I say it right? Unless it's somebody else. Mad Cypress, I think I said hello. Well, I might have to call him. Oh, that's a neat one. A freshwater stonefish. See, I wish I could do the computer and like look stuff up like that. I think that's pretty interesting. I can't believe we're still going. It's 7:54. Sorry if we're stepping on anybody. We're just having fun. Oh, it's your second channel. Okay, Narish. Start from scratch, Roman. Okay, I think I will. And I've even got the Father Fish. What do you call it? Oh my gosh, the supplement that you add. It's been set up. You know, it's not been set up a real long time, so I think it would probably be better to just go ahead and start up from scratch because I think she's only had it set up about 6 months. Okay, you lost signal, Father Fish. It's been set up not quite 6 months, so I think I will because it's like he was saying a 60 gallon, if that's correct, because it's a big bow front, really big. Yeah, it has to be Scott. No internet. Do you want to shut it down, Father Fish, or? I know that feeling. Usually my internet dies. Trying to see if I see. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Hey, Aquafinity, how are you? I just hope everybody's having a very blessed holidays and getting some good stuff for their aquariums and just having a good time around the community. And it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, Aquafinity, I'm here by myself. Father Fish lost internet, so keep it going till you get back. Yeah, looks like it. But I'm getting some new stuff. I ordered some new plants the other day. I think I got some Anubias Nanja, I believe is what it's called. I think it's a little bit bigger, bigger Anubias. I got you can't shut it down. I'm here forever. Oh my gosh. What do we do? Oh, you got, oh, let's see what Asaya has. If I'm saying your name right, Asaya, I've got a new 6-gallon water box sitting here. I've been thinking about how to do it. Been testing different pieces of hardscape out. That's funny. I mean, that's funny. I was reading Frank's at the same time. Sorry, I got nervous. I love doing that. I like to set up like a little, what do you call it, like a little dojo out of a box and put sand in it and try moving my hardscape around. We're up until I get online. Okay. Where's Papa Frank? He left me. No, his computer, it got off of line. Scott, I would have loved to seen what you and Wendy were up to, but I can't let you on. But anyway, I got some, let's see, Father Fish sent me some crypts and some rickia. I've never had that before, so I'm interested in doing something with it, like covering some driftwood with it, or some rocks or something like that. What else did I get? Looks like I got like a flame sword. I don't know. It's a really pretty feature. And go to someone's channel? Huh. Hey, John Sua, how are you? See, I've got a little, I get a little distracted. I'll be talking about something. It's like somebody says squirrel and I just go another direction. So no worries. Thank you, Roman. I get, like I said, I get distracted. I'll be talking about one thing and just go completely into another direction. Good night, Frank. Love you, friend. And happy holidays to you, Aquafinity. Look. Uh-oh, we got an echo.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm just going all over the place. I was all over the place, but oh well. I was trying to think of all the aquarium plants you sent me. Hey, Glitch. There's Glitch Aquatics. She had a good stream last night. A lot of fun. That's what I was thinking, Roman. Father Fish sent me that rickia, and I was thinking about just letting it become a floating mat. I've never had that, Father Fish, so I'm excited about that. Oh, we're coming up twice. Thanks, Fish Easy. I said I wanted to live stream, and I just got my chance all by myself.
Yes, you did. You did real good. Real good. I was listening in on my phone. And I tried to come up, and then I realized I can't do that because I can't bring myself up.
You said you're there until I get back online, so I was like, "Oh no, that could be hours." We're going to talk about everything. What was the one sword you sent me? A sword? I think it's a. Wait a minute, is it in here? Maybe it's right there. It might be a crypt. I don't know. You can't see it.
There's a red one I sent you.
Yeah, a red one. What was that? Is that a sword? Like
yes, it is.
Okay.
Can't remember
I think that is it. But no, it's over there. And you sent me a red Ludwigia, I think. Wait a minute. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah. How's that doing?
It's doing great. All of them are doing great.
Wonderful.
I'm excited about them. What's Scott saying? Welcome to the show, Father Fish.
Thank you, Scott. Good to be back.
Yes.
Really.
And I can't believe we're still going. It's 8 o'clock. We still got 48 here. Wow.
Stephen Sue Ann, yeah, just
Hi, Stephen Sue Ann again. Welcome back.
really glitch aquatics, eh, glitch.
Glitch had Aquafunk on there, and Terry's Tropical Tanks, and who else was up there? TN, Robert. Who else was up there? But they were. It was a good one.
Irene. Hello, Irene.
Thank you, Frank.
Yes, Mary did a good job, didn't she? Absolutely. You know, it's an interesting problem.
I got some Scarlet Temple. Sorry. I got some Scarlet Temple too. Just a little piece of it, so I'm hoping it'll grow.
It won't.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
A little piece of Scarlet Temple.
Yeah, it didn't come from you. Somebody gave it to me. I'm talking about like it's a little teeny piece, and it's somewhere stuck in there. So I'm hoping it'll grow.
It's a bulb plant.
No, it's just a stem plant, Scarlet Temple. Just a little stem
I know
plant.
what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't have any. Right, got it.
He's got a better ponytail, Frank. Thank you, Aquafinity. Oh, happy Monday, Narish.
So anyway, that's it's a real problem. If I get knocked offline, I've got to get to another computer and open up StreamYard and be able to log in order to go in and shut it down.
Oh wow!
It stays open until I can get in and close it.
That's a rigamaraz, as I call it.
I'm supposed to be able to get it on my phone.
I wanted to pop up.
I tried to get up on my new laptop.
Oh, did you?
I tried, but I couldn't. I don't know how to use it, so I didn't know how to get it. Didn't know how to get it on another server. Anyway,
well, you made it back.
So I'm back. I did. Who's that ugly guy, Bry? Yeah, right.
That's my buddy with the best ponytail in the business. I don't know. LRB's got a pretty good ponytail too. So
he does.
Yes.
Oh, did we play? Oh, we ought to do that.
Play some music.
Yeah, I want to play Lucas's song.
Oh, Mr. Pleco. I love it. That's an old one, but it's good. Have you seen Steven's Stephen P? Have you been over to his channel? He's got one about what is it? I can't even think of the name of it. The Mutt Guppy Mosh Pit. But there's two versions. You got to watch it because one's like a real rap song and the other one's more family friendly. It's a good one. And what's the other one? Danny Weshy. He's got a.
I've got Jadrin's. Jadrin's Bass. Yeah, I've got his.
Jadrin is awesome. Jason, I love him. That's where I got a lot of my stickers from over here. Jadrin Aquatics always does a thing where if you do a membership, he'll send you all the Fish Fam stickers he has. And that's pretty awesome. That's nice, Richie. 15 or so cardinals and 6 Amano shrimp. There it is. Can't hear it though. Let's go. Oh, turned it up a little bit.
Mr. Blako Cat, you funky Blako Cat. Mr. Blako. Mr. Blako. Mr. Blako. Where the funky way. Mr. Blanco. Funky Blanco cat. Tanks on, 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 eating high, eating high, eating high, eating high, Mr. Blanco. Mr. Blanco. Mr. Blanco. Mr. Blanco. Mr. Blanco.
Yeah, that's fun.
Happy holidays to you too, Thomason.
Now, he's apparently looking for property down here.
Yes,
Lucas says, "Yeah, I need to."
he sure is.
I need
Oh,
to
and
get
are you
in
going
touch
to?
with him about that
You're going to stream tomorrow, right, Father Fish, in the morning?
tomorrow. Yeah, 9
Roman's
o'clock in the
asking.
morning.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. I certainly will.
Oh, and Fish Central. I found a few people that could turn. Well, I don't know if we got time now, but Fish Central could have been Blue, and who else
Well,
was
let
it?
me
I said a
see
minute
if I
ago.
can
There
do
was somebody
this.
else. Was it a Ryan? No, we got Ryan, didn't we?
Thomas and Durchin.
And Thomason. Welcome, welcome. Fish Central.
Who else? Am I at the bottom? 8:07 a.m. Aquafinity to 1.5 LRB. Coming to Michigan. Oh, cool.
Good night, Sandy.
Take care,
I will
Sandy.
talk to you later. She is just a sweetheart.
Fish Central. Gun and Blue. The duckweed song. Who is the duckweed song?
Danny Weshy. D
Oh, does
or
he
Danny
really?
WECHE. Yeah, that's a good one.
I had that.
J Dog, Merry Christmas, day after Christmas to you. Love you, Mr. J Dog.
J Dog.
I like all the J Dogs and Lumpy Dogs and whatever dogs. I like them all. Gucci Skunk, hello. How are you?
Yeah, I just never. I've never brought that program up.
Good night, Aquafinity. Michigan Tropicals,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
definitely going to be checking you out.
We're down to it here. We need to give it up.
We'll give it up.
Everybody say good night.
So see you later. No, I think we've got somebody else is getting ready to come on, so I'm sure they're
42 hanging out with us still. All right, guys. Thank you all. God bless you. This has
Love
been
you
nutsy,
all.
but it has been fun.
It has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, let's see what else I
It's
can
time
play
for
here.
Bob Kaler, I believe. So I'll
Is
probably
that
see
right?
y'all over there. Yes, sir. If y'all don't know Mr. Bob Kaler, head over there and check him out. Let's see here.
Here we go. I got another song.
Oh, he's got Jay Oliver's on. Good deal. Fish, baby.
All right, guys. God bless y'all.
Bye, everyone. Love you, Father Fish.
Love you too, Mary. Take care. See you soon.
See you soon.
Corinna-Rish. Garcia.
Hi, Garcia.
Hello and goodbye. Fish Central, God bless you. Frank
He
got a
did,
big
Frank.
one. What's he saying?
He's talking about how beautiful your shop was. He sure did. Yeah, the most beautiful and controversial building. But you won it, didn't you? 2:10 a.m. Well, I know you need some sleep, JBVM. Good night. Love you all.
Bye all. Good night.